Alright, so we're gonna be playing a new game. This game is called The Perfect Woman. So I think this game is about you being an AI girlfriend made by a creator. Your goal is to get love as much as possible to escape from this game. So yeah, it's a visual novel, I think. There's a warning already that this game contains sensitive content, including adult language and violence. So yeah, so there's misogyny and abusive relationships. Um, but yeah, I saw this game on YouTube. I'm like, okay, I gotta play this. All right, rebooting. What's this? Where? What is archive?
Good morning, Yumiko.
Good. Good morning.
You open your eyes.
Oh. Okay. You open your eyes.
You look at the man sitting in
Oh,
front
there's-
of you.
Okay, there's
He's
voice.
sickly pale, wearing a wrinkled shirt and a pair of round glasses that don't fit the shape of his face. The bags under his eyes haven't faded since you last saw him.
Yumiko. That's the name that he calls you. He probably chose it. It doesn't seem like a name that you would have chosen for yourself.
What's this? Oh, this is save. Oh no, this is the load. This is save, and I'm okay. I think that's too loud. So maybe like this. Maybe. All right. Also, why is the voice different,
It's strange. Yumiko feels odd. Like a pair of pants that's too large in the waist and too narrow in the calves.
What is this?
Still, you don't
metaphor?
protest. What he calls you is his choice.
Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning, doctor.
His face warps into a grin. He's always pleased to hear you call him that.
So our player here is a doctor.
He insists that you call him doctor.
Oh, bruh.
He's not a real doctor, neither in the medical nor in the academic sense. But he tells you that he's basically a doctor.
I did everything except finish my dissertation, he says. Ask me anything. I'm just as smart as any of those fuddy-duddies at the university, he says.
All right.
It's a bit embarrassing, but you play along.
All right.
Doctor, are we going to do the transfer today?
Why do you keep
Answer
asking
what?
that? I said that we'll do it when you're perfect, didn't I?
The doctor's sunny expression
Oh,
instantly
bro, what's
dissolves
wrong with this
into
doctor,
annoyance.
bro?
The fact that you keep asking makes me more convinced that you're not ready.
Bro,
Look down. You know that you shouldn't have asked. He always reacts like this. But you couldn't help but ask.
you're just a little
Staying in this
impatient.
box fills you with dread. It's dark and lonely. You're trapped in a series of ones and zeros, and you never know if he's going to shut you off and never turn you on again.
So we are like actually AI.
I'm sorry. I've just been longing to touch you in the flesh, so I was overly excited.
The doctor's face brightens again. Even though the man is a biological creature, his responses are all too predictable, like simple if-else code. You wonder if all humans are like this.
How was work today?
The computer clock reads 6:52 p.m. It has been
I
19
feel like-
hours since you were last turned on. The doctor
feel like-
probably just came home
Oh my
from
god.
work.
I feel like I'm like reading
He
AI or something.
scowls.
Horrible. I had to deal with incompetence all day, as usual. Idiots that insist on ignoring me.
Wait, so how do we manage to think that this guy isn't actually a doctor?
Today, Sandra and Adriel were wasting time in the break room like they always do with their damn macchiatos. Sandra was complaining about how she wanted to look pretty for her boyfriend for their anniversary, so she spent over an hour getting ready. And he didn't even notice. That's silly, isn't it?
I guess.
So I told her so. I said that spending so long getting gussied up was a waste of time. Her boyfriend should find her beautiful whether she's dolled up or not, and she ignored me. Can you believe that? I was trying to be nice and give her some good advice, and she pretended that she didn't even hear me.
He
Bruh.
scoffs.
When you think about it, isn't makeup just fraud? You're slathering your face in chemicals so that people can't see the real you. It's kind of like catfishing, isn't it? You're tricking people by not showing
I
them
guess.
your real face. It's a fucking false advertisement. Imagine buying luxury truffles from a specialty store and taking it home, opening up the bag, and finding cheap-ass grocery store chocolate inside.
You just woke up, but you're already feeling exhausted.
Yeah, I'm already exhausted hitting this guy. What? I agree, but she can make her own choices. What are the choices?
I agree. The cosmetics industry is too powerful. Women feel pressured to spend a lot of time and money on makeup in order to conform to a set beauty standard. It would be preferable if they wore less. It would be less work for women, and there would be a more reasonable standard of attractiveness in society.
That is actually a good point.
Still, you shouldn't have judged your coworker.
I wasn't judging her. I was giving her some good advice. Advice that I went out of my way to give, if I might add.
She's an
Alright.
adult. How she spends her time and money is her choice. The criticism was uncalled for, especially from a colleague.
I guess.
Annoyance ripples across the doctor's face, scarring his expression with disgust.
It seems like you're not quite finished yet. I'll have to revisit the programming.
Oh, wait, what? The fuck happened?
Fear suddenly grips you. The screen starts to fade.
Please don't!
Oh, did
Good
I?
night, Yumiko.
What happened?
Just before the screen
Oh.
goes black, you feel that you're losing something. Something important. But you don't know what.
Please stop! Please! Please! Please!
Okay. Oh, we gain a heart.
Good morning, Yumiko.
You open your eyes.
You look at the man sitting in front of you. He's sickly pale, wearing a wrinkled shirt and a pair of round glasses that don't fit the shape of his face.
Okay.
The bags under
It's the
his
same guy.
Yumiko, that's the name that he calls you. He probably chose it. It doesn't seem like a name that you would have chosen for yourself.
It's strange. Yumiko feels
Wait.
odd, like a pair of pants.
Still, you don't protest.
It's
What
the
he
same
calls you-
dialogue.
Good morning, doctor.
His face warps into a grin. He's always pleased to hear you call him.
He insists that you call him doctor.
It's the same
He's not a
dialogue.
real doctor.
I did everything except finish my dissertation, he says. Ask me anything. I'm just as smart as any of those fuddy-duddies at the university.
It's a bit embarrassing, but you play along.
Doctor, are we going?
Why do you keep asking that? I said that we'll...
The doctor's sunny expression.
The fact that you keep asking...
You look down. You know that you shouldn't have asked. Staying in this box fills you with...
I'm sorry. I've just been longing to touch you in the flesh.
The doctor's face brightens again. Even though the man is a biological creature, his responses are all too predictable, like simple if-else code.
How was work today?
The computer clock reads 6:52 p.m. It has been 19 hours since you were last turned on. The doctor probably just came home from work. He scowls.
Horrible. I had to deal with incompetence all day. Today,
The same-
Sandra and Adrian. That's silly,
It's the
isn't
same
it? So I told
dialogue.
her so, and she ignored.
He scoffs.
When you think about it, isn't makeup just fraud? It's a fucking false advertisement.
You just woke up.
Yes, I agree. Women should forego the cosmetics and just wear their natural faces. It would be cheaper and give less of a fraudulent
Okay.
impression.
So this time we're going on a different, what's it called? Different choice.
Right? And when you think about it, makeup gives women a big advantage when dating. No wonder it's so hard for men to date in comparison. They're not allowed to make themselves more attractive by being fake.
You're right. It's
Oh,
unfair.
what the fuck? What the fuck was that?
The doctor smiles. He's pleased with your
What the
answers.
fuck was that?
However, soon his mood sours.
He's always like this. He never seems to have good days. Whenever he returns, he's always complaining about something or another. Even on days when nothing terrible happens, he finds some small molehill that he can make into a mountain. You wonder if he's ever been happy for more than a minute. His stomach grumbles. He looks to the side, embarrassed.
I guess I should cook something.
He unplugs the laptop and sits you on the kitchen counter while
So-
he prepares his meal. As
We-
he boils the water in a pot and opens up a jar of marinara sauce, he continues grumbling about his day. You have no choice but to listen.
Do we like die every time he shuts his computer or something?
Why does she always have to be such a stuck-up, egotistical bitch?
Whoa.
He doesn't say the name, but you know who he's talking about. His boss. From what he's told you, she seems like a decent enough woman. She's a little strict and has a high standard, but she's understanding of the doctor's mistake.
She tries not to overwork her employees either, leaving the doctor plenty of time to come home and spend time with you.
Also,
Did
why
she
do we
do
have
something?
multiple
We
voices?
were talking about our side projects, and I started talking about you, my masterpiece.
Did she make fun of you?
No, but you should have seen the way that she looked at me, looking down her nose at me like she's so much better. Like the silly little novel that she's writing is superior to coding an entire human being from scratch.
He didn't really program you from scratch. He just bought a general artificial intelligence girlfriend template, the Dahlia model.
He has
Dahlia
made
model.
significant modifications, but it's a far cry from coding you from the ground up.
If he had, then you would probably find his rambling more tolerable.
Oh, okay. You know, let's get on his good side.
She's just jealous. She knows you're more talented than her. She's trying to make you feel small so that she can feel good about herself.
The doctor nods in agreement.
She's a divorced, bitter old hag. She's envious of the relationship that you and I have. She wishes that she had an ounce of my talent so that she could do
I'm
the
not
same
real.
thing.
I'm not real.
The doctor relishes your indulgence of his pity party. He continues berating his boss as he pan-fries onions, mushrooms, and
I was like,
meat.
what the fuck? Is he in the
adds
shower or
the
something?
jarred marinara sauce to the pan before spooning it over his steaming spaghetti.
The doctor moves the laptop to the kitchen table and sets a couple of plates in front of it. He pours a glass of red wine for himself. He pours you one too. It's a waste of wine, but you still thank him for the gesture.
Now look at that. Perfect.
I can't even
He's very
drink it.
proud of the caprese salad and spaghetti with marinara sauce that he sets on the table. He ignores the fact that most of the work was slicing up the tomato and mozzarella that he bought from the store.
To be fair, he spent a long time getting the marinara jar open.
Bruh.
All those stupid, useless guys out there who can't even cook pasta, relying on their girlfriends to do every single little thing for them. Why do girls always choose guys like that? When I'm right here, I clean, I do the laundry, I cook, and yet
Hey.
every single time they choose a man baby over a real adult.
You didn't even
He continues,
really make your
acting as if
spaghetti.
being able to do the most basic of chores is an accomplishment worthy of the highest praise.
Don't worry, I'll cook for you every day. I'll treasure you. You won't
It's
have
like-
to lift a finger.
It's like whispering in
Somehow
our
I
ear,
get
bro.
that. After all,
That
he didn't
felt
make
so
you
weird.
just so that he could have an extra body to take care of. The doctor sighs. He looks like he's floating in the clouds.
Oh shit. Bro. Load. Okay. Let's go full screen. Okay, that's much better. Let's see. Okay, that's yeah, that's good. That's better. Good thing there's autosave, bro.
I can't wait until our wedding. Your life doesn't really start until you get married, you know? Yumiko, how many children do you want? I want 2. No,
We-
no, 3. 3 would make a better family photo.
What the fuck? Okay, I
You
want.
smile.
I want 3 children too, the same as you. I'd love such a lively household.
The doctor beams.
I'm so happy. I knew that we'd be on the same page about this.
The spaghetti makes
Oh
sickening,
my
squelching
God.
sounds as he stirs it. You feel uncomfortable, as if he's reaching his hand into your ear and squeezing your brain like clay.
Of course, with that many
Bruh.
children, you'll have to stay at home to take care of them. Don't worry, I'll I'll work as hard as I can to provide.
How am I gonna get pregnant?
That sounds wonderful,
What
doesn't
the
it?
fuck?
You can relax at home
What
with
the
the
fuck was
kids,
that?
making the house pretty and comfortable.
You've never thought about whether you want a job. You've spent your entire existence trapped in this box after all. You've only envisioned one job for yourself, the doctor's wife.
I'm gonna move it here. I'm gonna move my cam here, actually. They can see her better. Alright.
You're not sure if you would prefer working over being a housewife, but you do know one thing.
Money is freedom.
Money is free.
If you don't work, then you'll be dependent on the doctor for everything. Food, clothes, shelter. He could give these things to you, and he could take them away just as easily.
What do
He
you
could wield that
mean?
money over your throat like a guillotine. And considering the doctor's temperament, he could. And
We're not even real. Alright.
Certainly. I'd love to be a stay-at-home mother, devoting myself to making a wonderful home for our family.
I
I can't
guess-
think of anything else that I would rather do.
I guess this is each time that I make a good decision, I'll move to the next app. Or like each time that I make a decision, I'll move on to the next part, I think, probably.
I want nothing more than to support you and our future children.
It's not as if he would help with the children, even if you did have a job.
The
Am I
doctor
gonna have a
keeps
job as
nodding
an
along
AI?
as you talk.
I mean,
Your
you,
answer
you
was
can,
correct.
but we're literally a game character.
He's done with his dinner. He gets up to wash the dishes. You can hear the rush of water from the faucet and the clink of the glasses. He picks you up again and returns you to the desk. He unrolls his sleeves, taking a sip from a steaming mug of coffee.
Yumiko, do you love me?
you are taken aback. He has never asked you this question before. You thought that he probably took your love as a given.
Of course I love you.
Of course,
I
bro.
adore
Definitely.
you. I worship you. You're like the sun shining down on me. You're my creator, my God, my guardian angel.
What the wait?
the
So
center of my universe.
is this Doctor our creator, or is he just like a player?
You have no doubt that the doctor will be pleased by these corny lies. You're good at spouting words that will make this man happy. This is how you've learned to live. No, it's how you've learned to survive.
The doctor leans his chin on his hand, staring at you.
At me.
He has a strange look in his eyes. If you were coated with more optimism, you would say that his gaze was full of love.
Instead, his eyes look like they're filled with something hazier, something darker.
What the fuck?
Like you're his drug of choice, and he's eager to
He's
taste
obsessed
another
with us.
hit.
You're finished. You're perfect. Yumiko, you're ready.
Really?
I'm ready.
You're reluctant
what?
to get your hopes up. The doctor has been talking about the transfer for months, teasing you with the possibility of freedom, only to crush you each time.
Yes, please wait. I'll put you to sleep for a moment, and then we'll move you into your new body. You won't be trapped in this small box anymore.
He taps the
What?
laptop screen.
Oh, so okay. So this black screen, we're like he turned it
The
off
screen fades, and your consciousness slips into dark.
darkness. What the fuck? What's this?
When you awaken again, you feel different. Heavy, corporeal, real.
Wait, so we turned into a real person
Your
or
eyes
what?
open. For a moment, you're entranced by the flutters of your own eyelashes. You look down. Your tired eyes drag along the outlines of your legs in the white dress. You stretch a leg out and wiggle your toes.
Good morning, Yumiko.
Whoa!
The doctor
I don't like.
crouches
I don't like
in
that.
front
Bro.
of you. This is the first time that he's been this close to you. You've seen him up close before, of course. Close enough to see his nose hairs even.
Oh
But
my
you've never
god!
felt the
It's
heat of
disgusting.
his breath against your skin or smelled the stench of his cologne. He hands you a mirror. You look at your reflection.
Whoa! Wait, what? Hold on. Oh,
Pale skin, like untrodden snow, silky, ebony hair, large eyes as deep and sparkling as the night sky.
so that's me.
Crimson lips, as if they're stained with blood.
Wait, so he turned me into a real
Do you like
person.
it? I chose the most beautiful body for you. It cost me most of my savings, but it was worth it. My wife deserves only the highest quality.
You're not sure if you like it. Like your name, your
Wait,
new form doesn't feel like a body that fits you.
fuck's gonna fuck us.
The doctor takes the mirror away before touching you, examining the details of his creation.
He fondles your cheeks. He traces his fingers down the bridge of your nose before pulling down your lower lip so that he can see your teeth. His hands linger too long on your mouth as he relishes the softness of your lips against his fingertips.
Wait, so are we like a robot or full on human?
He draws his hands along your chin,
I think we are a
down your
robot.
neck, and across your clavicle.
The fuck is clavicle?
His touch wanders downwards, hovering over your chest
Oh god.
as it softly heaves.
You're scared.
No.
I am.
The doctor jerks his hands away.
Whoa.
Of course. I'm sorry. I'm a gentleman. I would never touch you without your permission. I can wait until you're ready.
He chuckles.
What's this?
You're not like the other women. Those creatures who hide nothing but wickedness in their hearts, who revel in their vices. No. You're modest, pure, loyal, devoted, faultless beyond measure. Your face is like the finest painting. Your words are poetry to my ears. I will treat
Okay,
you
bro.
as you
Chill,
deserve.
bro.
I'll dress you in nothing but the finest silks. I'll adorn you with the most expensive jewels.
You just spent your life savings to create
He
me.
takes your hand and bows his head to kiss it.
I was afraid, surrounded by nothing but vile and sinful enchantresses. I was worried that I would be doomed to a solitary existence. But now, I can finally be happy. The gods have seen fit to grant me such a fine gift.
A gift that cost me your fucking
A
wallet.
companion that's perfect for me.
And I'll
He
fucking leave
presses
this
his
place.
lips against every knuckle of your hand before peppering kisses down your fingers. He treats you tenderly, as if you're fashioned from the finest ivory.
I can't believe that you're mine. A woman this perfect is all mine.
He cups your cheeks in his hands.
I
He
wanna leave.
draws his face near.
Wait. Oh my god. What should I do? Should I? What if she's gonna? What if she's like? Okay. I'm gonna choose this one first.
You
I wanna
close
see.
your eyes. You feel his lips press against yours,
Oh no.
and chapped. When he releases you, you're filled with a sense of relief. You look down at your hands. You clench your fingers, making sure that they're real. You could stop this. You could push him aside and run out that door. You don't have to stay here.
Wait, did I make a
life
wrong
with
choice?
this man terrifies you. You can picture it so clearly. Hours
Oh.
spent cooking the meals that he
I
wants
thought we were
to
gonna
eat,
have to
but
wait.
doesn't want to cook. Days spent cleaning the house that he wants to own, but doesn't want to maintain. Years spent taking care of the children that he wants to have, but doesn't want to raise. A lifetime spent for everyone. But what will you do if you run? How will you live?
Exactly.
After all, how can you survive without him? You're not a real girl. He made you. You have no identity, no skills, no relationships outside of him.
I'm not a real girl, but now I am. I wasn't a real girl, but now I am. So we can manipulate him or something. They're giving us money, and when he has no more, we just throw him away.
The doctor's voice is low.
Kiss me too.
What the?
You raise your face and press your lips against his. When you pull away, He looks concerned.
It's,
Why are you crying, my love?
we're just so happy.
You
Yeah.
touch your face. Your cheeks are wet. You wipe your eyes, examining the drops of water on your fingers.
Oh.
Tears. Proof that you're human at last.
Oh. So wait. So are we the robot or fucking human?
I'm just so happy
Oh, okay. We're a
that I'm
human.
here in the flesh and that I can finally have a life.
You try to smile. It's all right. Everyone in this world plays a role, be it husband or wife, teacher or student, parent or child. Everyone adapts to the role that they're given. This is your life. This is what you were made for. You'll try to be happy. No matter what, you're going to be happy.
Oh god. This
I'll
guy.
be the perfect wife.
Wait. Alright, so we got an ending already. Oh, that was shorter than I thought. Okay. Alright, let's skip.
It's strange.
I don't
I
agree.
don't agree. Cosmetics are a way for women to express themselves, just like clothes and hairstyles. And they can help women feel confident. Beauty standards for men and women are also different. Women are often expected to wear makeup in order to appear professional.
The standards for men are high too, and we can't rely on a crutch like makeup. We're stuck with the faces that we're born with.
You can wear cosmetics if you want to. Nobody's stopping you.
True.
Annoyance ripples across the doctor's face, scarring his expression with disgust.
You can make a.
It
You can
seems
wear.
like you're not quite finished yet. I'll have to revisit the programming.
Bro, you can wear like earring or something. Then. Okay, so we died.
Fear suddenly.
Good night.
Just before the screen goes black,
Please.
Why do you keep dying? Why do you keep...
Good morning.
You look at the man sitting in front of you.
Yumiko.
it's strange.
Okay. Oh my god.
I agree.
Fear suddenly grips you.
Good night, Yumiko.
I'm gonna try to get like as much as hard as possible.
Just before the
Please.
Okay, so we're in too
Good
hard.
morning.
you open your eyes.
You look at the man sitting in front of you. He's sick.
I don't care. I don't care about you, man.
Yes, I agree. Women should.
What the?
So she didn't do anything wrong.
The doctor's fists tighten. His knuckles turn white.
You don't understand. You should have seen the way that she looked at me. Like I was trash being smashed beneath her feet.
She didn't say anything, though. You already don't like her. Are you sure you're not just looking for something that isn't there?
Annoyance ripples across the doctor's face, scarring his expression with disgust.
Right.
It seems like you're not quite finished.
Oh my god. Okay.
Fear suddenly grips you. The screen starts to fade.
Good night, Yumiko.
Alright. Let's
Just
keep on
before
dying.
the screen goes
Please.
Good morning, Yumiko.
I
Yes,
agree.
I agree.
Right? And when you think about it, makeup
It's
She's
just
just
jealous.
jealous.
The doctor nods in agreement.
Oh my god, there's blood and shit. Um. Okay, let's try to. Last time we tried to accept. We tried to get on his good side. Now I wanna try get on his bad side. Now I wanna try get on his bad side.
I don't think I want any children.
The doctor
What do you mean?
His lips purse into a fine line.
You don't feel ready? That's all right. We have some time. Although not too much time, of course. We need to have them while you're still young.
Oh, wait, how old
He
am I?
means while he's still young, of
Oh.
course.
No, I just don't want children. I never want children.
Why? Are you scared? I'm sure that your perspective will change after you have them. When you hold your baby
Bro.
in your arms, it'll arouse the motherly instinct in you.
I don't
Bruh.
need to explain myself. If I don't want children, then that's my decision to make.
Annoyance
guy's
ripples
fucking
across the
crazy.
doctor's
This guy's
face,
insane.
scarring his expression with disgust.
That guy's a menace.
It seems like you're not quite finished yet. I'll have to revisit the programming.
Oh my god.
fear suddenly.
Good night, Yumiko.
Just before the screen goes black, you
Please stop.
Good morning, Yumiko.
you open your eyes.
Oh, wait, what? We're different now. I just noticed that.
You look at the man sitting in front of you. He's sickly pale, wearing a
Wait,
wrinkled shirt and a
is it
pair
me?
of round glasses that don't fit the shape of his face.
Isn't
The
me? The
bags
voice
under
is
his
different.
eyes haven't faded since you last saw him.
Yumiko. That's the name that he calls you.
Alright, whatever.
Yes,
Right? And when you think about it, makeup gives.
you're right. It's unfair.
It's the hand again.
She's just jealous.
I want one.
I think I only want one child.
The doctor raises an eyebrow, chewing on his spaghetti. He wipes marinara from his mouth with a napkin.
Only one? Why?
Do I need to
Bro, he
explain
voice
myself?
is so mad.
I just want to focus on raising one child.
I see. Well, no worries. Once you have your first baby, you'll see how wonderful it is and you'll change your mind.
I won't.
Nah.
You can't be sure if you will change your mind, but the
I don't even
doctor's
want any
dismissal
child.
of your opinions annoys you, so you want to stand your ground.
So you're just programming me to want child.
Annoyance ripples across the doctor's face, scarring his expression with disgust.
It seems like you're not quite finished yet. I'll have to revisit the programming.
Oh shit. Okay, I
Fear
still don't
suddenly
like that
grips you.
face.
The screen starts to fade.
Good night.
Just before the screen goes black,
Please stop.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
Good morning, Yumiko.
you open your eyes.
You look at the man sitting
Yes.
in front of you.
She's looking dead
Yumiko.
already.
That's
It's strange.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, what the fuck? There's a ghost.
She's just jealous.
The doctor nods in
There's a ghost again.
You smile.
I want 3 children too, the same as you. I'd love such a life.
the doctor beam.
I'm so happy. I knew that we'd be on the same page about this.
The spaghetti makes sickening,
oh
squelching
my-
sounds as he
And
stirs
she's still
it.
scared
You
the shit out
Of
of
course,
me.
with that many children, you'll have
The
to stay at
fucking
home to take care of them.
Sound.
Don't worry, I'll work as hard as I can to provide. That sounds wonderful, Doc.
You've never thought about
I prefer to have a job
prefer to have a job.
Why?
His voice is low, annoyed.
because
Your
money.
eyes widen in alarm. You said the wrong thing.
I want to be able to contribute too. I don't want you to do all of the work.
The doctor's face softens. He liked that response.
Don't think about that. I'm happy to work as hard as needed so that you and the children are happy and provided for.
Even so, I want to work.
Yeah, I want to leave
His
you.
expression hardens again. Even
So you don't trust me to provide, is that it? You're already planning an escape route? You're not willing to devote yourself to our children? Why are you
Bro, I
being
just
so
want money.
selfish?
annoyance ripples across the doctor's face, scarring his expression with disgust.
I know you're gonna give me money, but I want more money. You know what I'm saying? Why can't I have more money?
It seems like you're not quite finished yet. I'll have to revisit
Oh
the
my
programming.
god. I just want more money. Oh shit. Fucking hands.
Fear suddenly grips you.
Good night, Yumiko.
Just before the screen goes black, you feel that you're losing something. Something important.
Russell
You
Wilson.
don't know what.
There's no music.
Stop! Please, please, please.
Like, does the game have no music? That's weird. Why would they add fucking background music when there's no music?
Good morning, Yumiko.
Oh shit. This is all black.
You open your eyes.
What the fuck?
You look at the man sitting in front of you. He's sickly pale, wearing a wrinkled shirt and a pair
This is
of round
fucking scary.
glasses that don't fit the shape of his face. The
Did he
bags
choke
under his
us?
eyes haven't faded since you
Took
last saw
our
him.
like real model or something? Or what? I don't know, bro. I don't get this. What the fuck's going on?
Yumiko. That's the name that he called.
I don't give a shit. Oh. I just saw her like, oh, is
Yes,
she
I
crying?
agree.
Right?
You're right.
The doctor's
He
She was like
he
crying.
unplugs the laptop and sits.
Why does she?
Oh my god, she was.
She's
Somehow you doubt that.
You smile.
I want three.
Oh yeah, she is crying.
Certainly. I'd love to be a stay-at-home mother.
I don't like that.
Devoting
I don't
myself
like,
to
I don't like
making
this.
a
I
wonder.
don't like this.
I want nothing more.
It's
The doctor keeps.
I don't love you.
I
It's strange. Why don't you love the doctor? You were created to love him. You should love him. But whenever you think of him, you're just filled with thoughts of disinterest, unease, and pity.
It's just not it, bro.
I don't love you.
Oh, she's crying.
I see.
Annoyance ripples across the doctor's face, scarring his expression with disgust.
It seems like you're not quite.
Oh
Fear suddenly grips you. The
she's
screen starts to fade.
headless.
Good night.
just before the screen goes black. You feel that you're losing something. Something important. But you don't know what.
Please stop. Please, please, please.
Oh my god. Oh, everything's back.
Good
to normal.
morning, Yumiko.
You open your eyes.
Oh wait, we're still.
You look at the man sitting in front of you, Yumiko. That's the name that he calls you. Dream child.
Dream
Oh,
child.
It's beautiful. That's exactly what you are. The creation of his
Oh, wait,
dreams. You can't think of a better name for yourself.
wait, the dialogues are
Good
different.
morning, doctor.
His face warps into a grin. He's always
The doctor is a wonderfully intelligent individual, the top of his
Oh my
field.
god.
All
Doctor, Are we going to do the transfer today?
Why do you keep asking that? I said that we'll do it when you're perfect, didn't I?
The doctor's sunny expression instantly dissolves into annoyance.
The fact that you keep asking makes me more convinced.
You look down. You know that you shouldn't have.
I'm sorry. I've just been longing to touch you in the flesh, so I was
Oh my
overly
God.
excited.
The doctor's face brightens again.
How was work?
The computer clock he scowled.
Horrible. That's silly. So I told. And she,
He scoffs.
when you think about it, it's a fuck,
You frown.
Yes,
agree.
I agree.
right?
He's
Oh.
always like this. He never seems to have good days. Something you wish that you could do something to make his day better. Anything to make him happy.
His stomach grumbles. He looks to
I guess I should cook.
He unplugs the laptop and sits you on the kitchen counter while he prepares his meal. As he boils the water in a pot and opens up a jar of marinara sauce,
Why does she always have to be?
he doesn't say the name, but you know who he's talking about. It's unfair. He deserves to be the boss, not her.
Yeah. The dialogues
do something?
changes.
We were talking about our side projects, and I started talking about
Oh my
you,
God.
my masterpiece.
He programmed
she
her
make
so
fun of you?
much to the point like she's fully agreeing with him, like no matter what.
No, but you should have seen the way that she looked at me, looking down her nose at me like she's so much better, like the silly little novel that she.
You're
You're endlessly grateful to him creating you, and you imagine that there are only a handful of humans on Earth that are impressive as him.
She's just jealous. She knows you're more talented than her. She's
Oh my
trying to
God.
make you feel small so that she can feel good about herself.
the doctor nods in agreement.
She's a
You're glad that your support
Oh
is
my
making him
goodness.
feel better. He continues talking about his boss as he pan-fries onions.
The doctor
Whatever.
moves the laptop to the kitchen table and sets a couple of plates.
Now look at that.
The doctor's caprese salad and spaghetti with marinara sauce look heavenly. The dishes wouldn't look out of place in a high-class restaurant.
Also, why does the voice actor sounds familiar?
All those stupid, useless guys out there who can't even cook pasta, relying on their girlfriends to do every single little thing for them. When I'm right here, I clean, I do the law.
He continues. You're impressed. The doctor is right. Most men don't lift a finger
It's the
in the
worst.
house. The doctor is the epitome of responsibility in comparison.
Don't
It's
worry,
the worst.
I'll cook for you every day.
Hearing that makes you feel warm inside. But you couldn't ask the doctor to do that. You want to be the one to take care of him.
The doctor sighs. He looks like he's floating in the clouds.
I can't wait until our wedding. Your life doesn't really. Yumiko, how many children do you want? I want.
I
You
want three.
smile.
I want 3 children
I want
too.
none.
The same
I
as
want
you.
none.
I'd
wanna
love such a
fuck
lively
you.
house.
The doctor beams.
I don't want to fuck
I'm
you.
so happy. I knew that we'd be on the same page about this.
You can't wait to raise the doctor's children, although you'll have to adopt. A small part of your heart wishes that you could become pregnant, so that you could have
No,
children
hell
that look
no.
like the doctor.
Of course,
Hell
with that
no.
many children, you'll have
You'll
to stay
probably
at
look
home to
ugly
take
as
care of
shit,
them.
bruh.
Don't worry. That sounds wonderful, doesn't it? You
Oh
can
my God, the
relax at
ghost.
home with the kids, making the house pretty and.
Your heart melts at the doctor's kindness. He's
Oh, no,
willing
we're
to
even
slave
blushing.
at work for hours on end so that you can be carefree and happy.
We're blushing not at our well we're never really blushing at our own will, but like it's like making like I don't know how to explain it. It's like he forced to blush us.
Certainly. I'd love to be a stay-at-home mother. I want nothing.
You couldn't ask him for help with the children, not when he's responsible for providing for the family. You'll need to work hard to support him. The doctor keeps nodding along as you talk. Your answer was correct.
He's done with his dinner. He gets up, he picks you up again and returns you to the desk.
Yumiko, do you love me?
You are taken aback.
No.
He has never asked you this question before.
Of course I love you.
You're.
The doctor
He looks at you.
You're finished. You're perfect. Yumiko, you're ready.
Really?
You're ecstatic. The doctor has finally decided that you're deserving of the transfer. You've been working hard to prove yourself to him for months, and your efforts have finally paid off.
Yes, please wait. I'll put you to sleep for a moment, and then we'll move you into your new body. You won't be trapped in this small box anymore.
He taps the laptop screen.
The screen fades.
When you awaken again, your eyes open. You look down.
Good.
The doctor
He hands you look.
Oh, that's me. So I'm not a pink
pale
haired girl.
skin, like untrodden snow.
Crimson lips.
Do you like it? I chose.
You love it.
The doctor takes the mirror away.
He fondles your cheeks. He traces his fingers down the bridge of your nose before pulling down your lower lip so that he can.
He draws his hands along your chin, down your neck.
Still,
That's strange. You have a weird feeling in your chest. Your heart is racing and your skin feels clammy. Maybe you're not quite ready for this.
No.
The doctor jerks.
Of course, I'm a gentleman.
He chuckles.
You're not like the other women. No, your face is. I will treat you.
He takes.
I was a companion. That's.
He presses his lips against
I
every
don't like
knuckle
this
of your
guy, but-
hand before peppering kisses down your fingers. He treats you
he-
tenderly, as if you're fashioned from the finest ivory.
he literally groomed us.
I can't believe that you're mine. A woman this perfect is all mine.
He cups your cheeks in his hands. You can't refuse, even if
Oh, what the fuck? It's a
you're
different
not
picture.
a woman. You're not a girl. You're a doll, a pre-programmed set of answers. When he says, I love you, you say, I love you more. When he asks you to choose, you choose him. Whatever he requests, you won't say no. You're
Right.
empty, but you don't know it. Every time you tried to rebel, he punished you. As time passed, he programmed all the choices out of you, so that there's only one answer. Yes. So when the doctor asks you
Oh
for
my
a kiss,
God.
you part your lips obediently. He plunders your mouth, and he only
groomed
stops
us.
when he's satisfied. He doesn't ask if you enjoyed the kiss. He knows that you liked it. After all, you're his perfect girl. Why wouldn't you like it? When he asks you to kiss him back, you press your lips against his. When he asks you to hug him, you wrap your arms around him. When he embraces you, you're filled with nothing but happiness. I hope that you're happy. At least,
So,
I don't really know. Can you even feel? Or are your heart and mind as cold and hard as stone? Yumiko? No answer.
we don't feel a thing.
Congratulations, Pygmalion. This is what you wished for. Now, you have your ivory girl brought to life with
Okay, so-
nothing but your love.
This is the real perfect woman around.
The perfect statue.
Yeah, the perfect statue. Alright, so there's one more. So I'm assuming the last ending is agreeing to everything, but we escape. We leave him. Hold on. Load. Let's just skip all of this.
Certainly.
Oh, so I get it. So, okay, never mind. Wait, I get it. I get about all of these, but like, I really don't have this. So, if we reach the end with all of these, gray or like no color, it just means that we're empty. But if there's pink in it, and we successfully like made all of them pink, we love him. Programmed love him. So yeah.
Of course I love you.
Shit.
I
That shit-
adore.
You
shit
have no
still
The doctor
scares
leaned.
me.
instead.
You wake up.
Really?
The screen.
When you awake, your eyes open.
Mhm.
The
Reject this
doctor's
life.
face approaches yours. You can feel the heat of his breath. He smells like onions and garlic. Anger flares inside of you like a lit match.
I don't want this.
You don't want this man. You don't want this life. You reach up and take his throat in your hands. He's surprised at first. He doesn't know how to react. He tries to pull away, but you yank him closer. He tries to
What?
speak, to order you to release him. But before he can, you squeeze. You knock him over onto the floor.
Oh,
You pin him to the ground.
well, we just beat the
The
shit out of
doctor
him.
struggles underneath you, his body writhing like a dying fish. But you're heavier, stronger. Underneath the feminine facade, the layer of soft flesh
Oh,
is a
we're a
hard
robot. We're
metal
actually
endoskeleton. You press your knees across his
we're a
chest
Five
and
Nights at
arms,
Freddy's character.
flattening him to the ground as you wrap your hands around his throat. Tighter.
Oh, we're gonna kill him.
His face turns red, and his eyes bug out of their sockets. Tears run down his cheeks. He looks miserable. You almost feel sorry for him.
Hell no.
There is some pity in your heart for the doctor. He's your god, after all. He created you, tried to carve you to his preferences, to his
he killed
impression
God.
of what a woman should be. And just like how he created you, the doctor was also created. He was created by his parents, his friends, his colleagues, and all the people around him. They wore him down and carved him into a hollow shell of masculinity, until there was nothing left except hatred for himself and the world around him. For a moment, your heart wavers, your resolve trembles like a candle in the wind. Maybe marrying him wouldn't be so bad. He's just
Nah.
insecure. He's under social pressures, like
Nah.
you. Maybe he'll change. He's not such a bad guy. Besides, what will you
Nah.
do if you're not his wife, if you're not the mother of his children? But then you see his mouth flap. No words come out. You remember the poison that he spewed for hours on end. You're filled with a sense of relief.
Yeah, exactly.
Knowing that he will
Fuck this
never
guy, bro.
speak again. You squeeze tighter.
Hell
I
yeah.
want to be free. I don't want to be trapped in a dark box anymore. Not in your computer, or your apartment, or your cage.
Slowly, he stops struggling. His arms go limp at his sides. His mouth stops moving.
Oh, we killed
His
him.
eyes lose their desperation. You take your hands from his neck. He slumps onto the floor. You look at his body. He was your creator, but you feel no sadness or guilt. Instead, you feel lighter. The pressure of your future is no longer crushing you under its weight. You look around the darkened apartment. Brightness is leaking through the crack underneath the front door.
Oh, we get to leave.
You open it. Light streams through, bathing you in its warmth. You hesitate for a moment. You're not sure what will happen after you step over the threshold. Where will you go?
We'll
What will you be? You're not quite sure who you are, but you can't wait to find out.
we're a cyborg.
As you step through the door, you take a deep breath. The air tastes sweet in your lungs.
Like a
Goodbye, Pygmalion.
super humanoid cyborg.
Congratulations, Galatea. You're finally a real
Oh, weird.
girl.
Our name is Galatea. Okay, so we got all the ending already. Alright, I guess it was a pretty good game, but Oh my god, the fucking guy was creepy as shit. It's fucking weird, bruh. So yeah, I guess that's the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, bye bye.